And now from China, ZHANG and Song.
中国选手张明阳、宋博文。
Sixth after the short program. And as you can see, quite a disparity in the ages 17 to 24 between ZHANG and Song. One of these pairs that don't have a lot of results to speak of, and you could say that about several of the competitors that we have seen and will see here in the pairs free. Not as deep a field in the pairs competition at this Grand Prix of China as we saw, for instance, in the ladies singles, and that we'll see at some of the other Grand Prix events later this month.
Well, Skate Canada, it was immense, a terrific pairs competition. These two are a pair for the future. This is how they start to build. Getting good feelings out on competitive ice, and they certainly did that in the short program. Boy, interesting camera angle there. Nice side-by-side double axles to open. They're playing it safe with double toes. I like this strategy, Steve, especially with somebody new on the scene. You just don't pile on the technical difficulty. You just create an unpleasant experience, and you feel that. You want these young skaters to feel good being on the ice, get that feeling of a job well done. Throw triple flip. Ah. With the age difference, his age in particular at 24, they're not eligible to compete at the junior ranks. So very difficult for them to gain the international experience that they're going to need going forward. Whew. I'd say they've got the throws down.
What's the biggest advantage to having two people with an age disparity like this?
Well, I think what they're looking for is the right match, the right fit, and the more mature partner, it almost becomes like a big brother, a coach, a bit of a mentor, which is essential in, I think, developing the confidence of the young skater. So it can be really, really helpful in learning the ropes. I think the number one factor in this pairing would be their body match and their technical ability and how it matches. how nice for the young team to hear the roar of approval from the audience.
From the home fans in Beijing, China, ZHANG and Song trying to carve out a name for themselves in the pair's discipline. As we wrap up this first group from the pairs free in the last event of the Grand Prix of China.
Well, they did well. Quite unexpected, actually. When you see them out practicing and warming up, they aren't refined. What they are able to do, though, is nail down the elements. You see double axel, mazurka, double axel. Great to show that they can do that. Problems on the twist. He caught her low. She was on his shoulder. Now watch the throw triple flip. Nice air position. And it's so much fun just to watch the natural joy. You can't teach that. She just, you can see, loves the feeling of flying. And I'm telling you, these pair of girls are crazy. You have to have that urge to be thrown across the ice, and you can see she's got it. She's got the glint in her eye.
Not just the urge, but the, as you mentioned, craziness and the will.
I certainly wouldn't trust anybody to do that, no. But yeah, it's a different breed that can twist and turn high above the ice.
Certainly an amount of trust.
Oh.
It's one thing if you're out there in singles and you're jumping on your own, but to rely on somebody else to toss you.
Well, and the numbers aren't growing in pairs at the low levels like it does in ice dance because of that factor. There is an enormous risk. So the skaters often are quite a bit, need to be a little bit older, and it's just not for as many people. You see the ice dance numbers booming, particularly in North America.
Scores for ZHANG and Song. As that takes us to the end of this first group.